That's probably enough for me. I may have some loot in the... she's a brass dragonborn. Amazing.
Want more? Want less? Want to sell?
Okay, thank you.
Forgive me, but I must attend to my friend. She's most upset about the post.
The post?
Do me a favour. Box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining about missing letters.
That's a very silly hat you're wearing.
Do not, under any circumstances, employ sword course couriers. Their service is appalling.
Okay. That was a long walk to very little. Glowing bulb? Are these... Am I pinging on these? What am I pinging on?
The absolute army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
Okay.
Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
Spoiler alert. No, he isn't. Area under investigation.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
Okay. What is going on here?
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
Right.
Can I please have some food? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest.
My mother was a priest. Is a priestess.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people.
I like her style as well. So I'm guessing...
Take me to my cherished Shira, and I will shall be plenty.
Shira. Okay. So I'm guessing that Gortash is in some way fucked over the charity to further put pressure on.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
What happened to his father Lorgan? People die every day. What happened?
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Fair enough. What's the plaque?
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
Sleuth of Helm. What the fuck? What's a Hollyphant? I have never heard of a Hollyphant before. What is this? Some sort of celestial. Amazing. Hello, we're just going to wander into this crime scene.
We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
I feel like you shouldn't be in a charity, mate. He was murdered, or so I've heard. I heard your priest died. My condolences, or leave. I heard your priest died. My condolences.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
I like you. If Father Lorgan had been pickier, he might be alive. Sounds your god would be proud. I'll leave you to it. Sounds like your god would be proud of Father Lorgan.
Thank you, stranger.
Asterion.
I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Thank you. A scorned closed heart. What is that? Side with the open-minded priest. Ha! Yeah. I sort of forgot that Eve has an acolyte. Acolyte background. Wow, look at your flappy ears. They're incredible.
You're wrong about Father Lorgan's killer.
Enough, Yanis.
I'm sorry?
I don't teach you how to pray, so don't teach me how to investigate.
When you see a golden flying elephant, you don't expect it to be like, enough, I don't tell you how to do your job. Come on, guys. Find fitting voices. There are loads of really tarillented voice actors who can do all sorts of interesting voices, and so many of them would fit better than that.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself.
He's got a fucking pipe in his mouth.
You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
I sense orange.
Shitey little elephant. I apologise, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
That's okay. I've heard my mother say worse in moments of high stress, but very, very rarely when she thought I wasn't listening. Sounded like you were having quite the disagreement. Apology accepted, don't apologise. I don't imagine Ilmater cares. I know how annoying planar beings can be, especially ones from Celestia. Wow. Apology accepted.
Thank you. I wouldn't normally speak so harshly, but these are rather unique circumstances. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
If you think the investigator did a shoddy job, I can look into it. What makes Brilgor politically convenient? You should worry about the temple's safety. What makes Brilgor politically convenient?
Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power, well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder.
Let me help you. I'll look around, see if there's anything to prove his innocence. I'm sure there are plenty of people from Baldur's Gate who need your help. Stick to being a place of worship. Let me help you. I'll look around, see if there's anything to prove Brilgor innocent.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Sorry, her mind. Where can I find the investigator? Any idea what I should be looking for? Can you tell me where to find Shira? Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
How do you not find the murder weapon in a murder-suicide? Where can I find the investigator?
Charette's caress would be my best bet.
Oh my god, really?
That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Okay, I'm guessing the investigator is not the flying elephant. Otherwise, it's a very different place to what I thought, and I already had low expectations. Can you tell me where to find Shira Clarwin?
I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year.
Oh.
Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
You wouldn't think that I'm asking because she's somebody I know or a friend, maybe? If someone comes up to you and it's like, I'm looking for this person. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to make a casual joke about how she's dead and can't talk to you. So if there's anything you wanted to say to her, your chance is gone, mate. I best get going.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Okay. Is the elephant pissed off now? It has. Servok Anshev. Servok Anshev. Spoiler alert for Baldur's Gate 1. Wait until this symbol is gone before you unmute and or look back, I guess. What? A transcript from a sermon given in Baldur's Gate. Baal can teach us about suffering. Please hold your gasp, patient flock. I assure you there's a point to this unorthodox subject matter. I'm sure you've heard the gathering rumours about the recently deposed Grand Duke-elect Servok Anshev. They are true. He engineered the sickness within our nation's iron. He slaughtered Duke Eltan. And yes, he nearly set Baldur's Gate and Arm into a full-throated war against each other. All this for one whose name you should know with fear but nary speak. Baal. A murder most complete. This is why our work is important, you noble tormented. Suffering must be balanced, alleviated. We must bear its lashings on our shoulders when we can. For if we do not, our lord on the rack's enemies will press upon it, and allow its weight to tip, and crush the world we know into bloody pulp. These are the stakes, my suffering lambs. This is the rod our backs must bear. Interesting. Lord on the rack. Okay, I guess that's Ilmater. Ooh, a newspaper. Oh, look at that! It's got the flying elephant in it. Calls to ban refugees. I mean, if that's in Infernal, it's unlikely to be in Infernal, but I can read that. Why can't I read any of this? Armies of absolute massing about Moonrise. It's Feywild Circus. Feywild Circus. Like the Wild in the Witchlight. Interesting. The first recruits... Oh, fist recruits. Shunning. Upper City closed off. Not a good look. Okay, lap dance 2 for 1. I assume that means 2 for 1 as in buy 1, get 2, and not, you know, your mate can join in. The age of the Steel Watch approaches. The immutable logic and impeccable judgment of complex machinery will pass law without fault and without hesitation. Of course, because when it comes to capital punishment, who would you trust more than cogs? Why must we risk our lives of the brave enough to accept the mantle of city guard in the fray with common thugs? Okay. The Triad for Children? Okay, sure. Mass book. A lot of hymns about self-flogging. Okie dokie. Ilmater and Shah have some catching up to do, it seems.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
Yeah, again, this sounds very Sharan. Father Lorgan.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
Great. Classic bedside manner. I'm looking into Lorgan's death. I need to ask you some questions. Do I look diseased to you? I'm undergoing delayed illithid ceramorphosis. Yeah, let's not say that. I'm looking into Lorgan's death. I need to ask you some questions.
What do you want to know?
Who do you think killed Father Lorgan? How did he die? How badly wounded was he? You don't seem that sad. How did he die?
Slowly. Lorgan was a good man, if naive. He deserved better. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick.
Okay.
We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Yeah, this all adds up completely. I mean, why would a refugee not have a paralytic poison and a need to cut off somebody's hand and then kill themselves and then hide the knife?
Please, leave me be.
Alright then, let's have a look at his body. I'm taking that. For science! And justice, I mean, not science. Just justice. Ooh. Big bonfire. This is a nice area.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
That's not dodgy at all. Hello.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
I'm investigating Lorgan's murder. What do you know? You've already talked to the investigator. While you're packing up your kitchen, you should probably clean the massive blood trail. I'm investigating Lorgan's murder. What do you know?
I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical.
Where are the bodies? So you don't think Brilgor killed him? Can you think of anyone who'd want to kill Lorgan? Where did the attack happen? So you don't think Brilgor killed him?
No. Brilgor was a nice bloke. He came a couple of times for soup. Potato chowder was his favorite. Didn't seem the murderous type. But what do I know?
Where are the bodies? Do you think of anyone? Can you think of anyone who'd want to kill Lorgan?
Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
I'm totally going through this bloodstained hatch. Okay. Okay. Didn't mean to right click that. Okay. What have I walked into and why was it so badly concealed? Well, that's the secret door. Oh. Heraldic sign. Oh. Guessing there's another button that does it too. Okay. Oh, the Weary. Collection of Father Lorgan's writings on despondency. Perhaps the hardest suffering to ail is that which dulls, but does not pang. Weariness sits deep in one's soul, but it casts its miring net across the surface, dampening all errant thoughts and feelings in its wake. Malaise of this sort can rot the heart if left to fester, but must be extricated carefully. Above all else, the weary soul knows itself better than you can. Do not condescend, do not assume, do not impose. Simply avail yourself as a tool to the weary. Let them know you could be used however they might need. Sounds like a nice man. Book of Ilmatari Death Rites. The Turning. I'm not going to read through all that, but yeah. Religious dogma. Plea of Rest? Hastily scrawled, slightly damp plea of rest. Oh, okay. Alright, I don't think this was like a secret place. I think this was like their private burial chamber.
This must be where Shira Clawin is buried.
Oh, cool. I mean... Oh, no. Oh, there's a corpse. Glad that they didn't, you know, dress them or lie them neatly. It's just, you know, naked, dumped in a stone box. Oh, hang on, they've got names on them.
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
Okay, just dump a naked 74-year-old woman in there.
Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR.
Oh, this one's dressed. So they do know how to dress the corpses, they just chose not to. I mean, I suppose it's possible the cloth rotted or something, but still, what's with the pose? Why are they both, like, lying in the same I couldn't get comfortable on the stone slab kind of way?
Here lies Sister Shira Clawin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Here it is. The tomb of the Amulet Spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. And yet thy shell will rise.
This seems like a...
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania, and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmater's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer?
Ah.
Oh, shall it be thou?
I feel this has turned very, very suddenly. If it will bring you peace, I will bear the madness. Gods know I don't want to inherit your curse. What happens if I say yes? Ponder what you know of the monk's affliction. What will... Yes, do that one. Damn, if only I hadn't taken off my Arcana ring. Alright, I need every bonus I can get here. Shit. Roll again. Come on. Good.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Yeah, I can't afford that. I need to brain. What? Gods, no. I don't want to inherit your curse.
Oh, well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Yeah. Oh, no. Nice dodge. Well. This is not what I wanted today.
I am death.
Yes, you are. Oh, bloody hell, they're tough. Okay. Yeah, they are much tougher than I expected them to be. Can you please drop a... Damn, I should have used Vigilant Blessing. Oh well. Can you please drop an ability? I can't... Where is it? Cleric? Channel Divinity. Here it is. Turn Undead. Or... Ooh. What's the chance of Turn Undead working? Very fucking little. Great. Wonderful. No, let's not do that. Then let's go with Twilight Sanctuary. Gain temporary hit points. And this is probably not going to work at all with Eve, because that's just the way this game does the temporary frickin' hit points. But let's find out. How many can I do this on? Oh, just a sphere, so I just do it. Cool, so what does that do? You can take an action to remove Frighten or Charm, and I gain temporary hit points at the end of the turn. Okay, well that's the action, that works.
Let's have some carnage.
Yes, let us. Slashy. I feel he did not automatically trigger his sneak attack. So, disengage.
This will do nicely.
Run away. Eve.
Need to find
Let's
a way
run away. Hellish Rebuke. I lost concentration on my Detect Thoughts. Oh well. Damn! Yeah, Sentinel. This is the least lucky Eve has ever been with the bloody, No, Eve. No, Eve. Don't fireball everybody. Your friends are there. You know that. Can I put a big wall of fire through here? Can I hit both of them but not Asterion? I can. But the target's blocked. I want to use wall of fire, but it's in a cramped basement might not be the best time. It's just Eldritch Blast the blind guy then. I mean, shooty. Nice hit.
Swift and lethal.
Yeah, I want you to go in the way. And then Clobby. Oh no, she got 16 temporary hit points. Maybe they fixed the temporary hit points bug. I say bug. The way they designed it. Nice one. Opportunity attack. Sure, does virtually nothing. Oof. Okay, let's get...
Can't give up. Not now.
Shadow Heart over here. To keep everyone inside the temporary hit points area. And then Radiant Burst. Nice one. Hit two of them. Disengage. Over here. Shooty. That one. Shira. Is that not triggering, or is that including the damage? Yeah, that's not including the damage. I don't know why that's... Corellin? Yeah, Corellin's Guiding Hand, I think, is right. Move over here. And then... Fireball. No, don't Fireball, Eve, for God's sake. Let's go with two of these on those three. Decent work. Clobby. One down. Clobby. Nice. And then go and pin this one.
This flesh cannot contain me.
Oh. Oh, he healed. Opportunity. To get him pinned in place. Sneak attack on that one. Miss. Take out Shira. One down. Radiant. Good. And then move around here a bit. Go and block. And club it. And then club it. Did I already kill one of them? I did. So I'm guessing when he gets down to like half health, he switches. Would you please stop doing that? It's incredibly annoying. That's okay. 1 on you and then 2 on you. I'm trying to work out if it's working, the temporary hit points or not. It's very hard to tell. Sorry, I couldn't unclick. Go again. Radiant. Keep him unable to do anything. Go and Clobby.
Or you break.
And then Clobby. Sentinel. Well. Okay.
Eternally cast then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance. No.
Well, that was weird.
I hate it had to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure.
Indeed. But I couldn't take it upon myself. It's too big a thing. I have important things to do, and I'm sorry. It's the risk it could have posed to saving the world and my entire future isn't worth alleviating one spirit from pain, especially when he decided, oh, you're not going to help me? I'll just take it by force then. So I feel a bit vindicated. Oh, now they've got stuff on them. They didn't have bloody stuff on them a second ago.